Once again, good evening, namaste. Sit on your mat. Let's come into a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Rest your palms onto your knees. Palms may be facing up or facing down. Straight back. Check your alignment. Facing forward your head, and then close your eyes. Spend this time here finding yourself with your breath and your body. Keeping still. Feel the inflow and the smooth outflow of your breath. Expand your chest and your belly when you inhale. Contract your chest and your belly when you exhale, keeping your back still straight. Take a few more breaths. Keeping your eyes still closed, warm up for your neck. Draw big circles with your head in a clockwise direction. Big circles. Go slowly. You might experience some knocking, some clicking sounds in your neck as you turn in a specific location. Mindful of that specific location so that with each subsequent circle, you will feel the sensation getting more and more manageable or disappearing of the discomfort. Take a few more circles. And then switch direction anti-clockwise. Maintaining your straight back. Shoulders are relaxed, not slouching. Couple more circles to go. And back to center. Gently open your eyes. Lift up the right arm up, bend the right elbow, cup your left ear with your right palm, and then gently use your right arm to turn your head towards the right with a stretch to your neck on the left side. You can slightly turn your head to look up to the ceiling or look towards the front. Stay and breathe. Anytime you want to close your eyes to feel good in your own body without seeing yourself, you can go ahead, please. Breathe for 3. Breathe for 2. And 1. Release. Switch sides. Left arm up. Bend the left elbow. Left palm on the right ear. Gently pull it towards the left side. Get the stretch towards the side of your neck. Breathe for 3. 2. And 1. Release. Left arm down. Right hand up again. This time bend the elbow. Not touching your ear but touching the back of your shoulder blade. Use your left fingers. Hold the right elbow. Lift the right elbow up. And then take it back behind the head. And then take it across towards the left. And then the right hand that is free. Let me come closer. You can either grab your left arm or the tricep or the armpit. Okay, so this is good. This is good. For those who can go deeper, take the hand up and then straighten it and try to clamp it down. So you can see my right elbow is all the way to my left side. Okay, go ahead, breathe for 5. For 4. For 3. 2. 1. Gently release. The other side, left arm up. Notice this arm is in front slightly. Take it backwards. Use your right fingers to try to lift it up like this. You see, lift it up and then take it back and then pull it across towards the right side. And then hold your right arm or even the elbow will do. Stay there, or you can straighten the arm to clamp it further down. Stay and breathe. Observe and pay attention to which side is tighter. This side is my tighter side, so you see my left elbow is not so much to the right as compared to the other arm. So I just be more mindful of that. Breathe for 5. Breathe for 4. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Shake it off. Let's do a counter pose. Right arm straight forward. Turn it across to the left. Left arm underneath it. Clamp it. Bend the elbow and squeeze it towards the chest. Turn your head to look towards the right shoulder. Alright? Stay. Breathe for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Switch sides. Left arm towards the right side, about shoulder level, not too high and not too low either. The other arm goes under, clamp it, bend the elbow, squeeze it, and turn your head towards your left. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Coming to a tabletop. Stretch your arms down, straight arms, palms underneath your shoulders, about shoulder width distance, knees below the hips and about hip distance. Your toes will be tucked under or pointed. Point them like this, like a ballerina, or tuck the toes under. A few rounds of the cow and cat pose. Inhale, hollow your back down, head lifts up. Exhale into your cat. Round the back like an angry cat. Inhale, cow pose. Keep your shoulders still above your palms. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release back to your tabletop. Walk your knees about half a foot backwards. Keep them about hip distance. Stretch your arms forward more, about 1 foot to about 1.5 feet. Lower the chest down, puppy pose. So your buttocks will be above your knees. And then sink down. You can bounce up and down like this a few times. Or you can slowly find a comfortable position to keep your chin facing forward and your chest coming down to your mat. And try to breathe within the space between your ears and your shoulders. That's where the opening for your shoulders happen, for you to take your chest lower. Breathe for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lift yourself back up. And then come into your downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under. Keep your feet about hip distance apart, or you can take your feet together to make it more intense. Try to get your shoulders moving backwards and your hips moving upwards and backwards at the same time. You can keep still, or you can walk your dog, bend one leg, straighten the other. Look between your feet. Take a few more breaths in downward dog. Let's do a little flow to get the body all warmed up and the blood flowing. Inhale to your plank. Knees, chest, chin as you exhale, lower down. Bend the elbows close to your body. Cobra pose. Inhale, point your toes, slide your chest forward and up. Elbows bend slightly for the first round. Exhale, step back to your downward facing dog. Try one more time. Plank, inhale. Knees, chest, chin, exhale. Cobra pose. Inhale. Downward facing dog. exhale. Feels so good. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, plank. Knees, chest, chin, exhale. Cobra pose. Inhale, maybe elbows straighten more. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Good. Step your feet or step one foot at a time forward. Feet together. If it's too intense, keep it about hip distance. If your fingers do not touch the mat, no need to get stressed over it. You have blocks, you can place the blocks in front of you. Rest your fingers down and fold. If it feels good for you to bounce up and down like this, go ahead to bounce up and down. Pay attention to what's going on in your body. Is it coming in your left or right or both hamstrings? Is it coming to your lower back? They are all affected, all connected in this pose. Stay and breathe. And then start to keep still. Option 1, keep your fingers either on the blocks or on the mat. Option 2, palms on the mat or on the blocks. Option 3, fingers behind, pointing backwards, getting your head and your chest closer towards your shins. Stay and breathe. Maybe for option 4, the entire palm pressing down, fingers backwards like this. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release your hands in front of you, step back, downward facing dog. Good old stretch to the hamstrings. Walk your palms about 1 palm distance forward for a wider version of downward dog. And bounce 10 times like this to get your head closer to your mat. Okay? Go ahead. 10. 10 counts actually, you can have many bounces. 9. 8. 7. Look between your feet. 6. 5. Try to keep your back really straight. 4. 3. 2. 1, and keep still. Now try to get your head down towards the mat. Maybe for some of you, your head will be resting on your mat. Stay for 6. Stay for 5. Stay for 4. 3, 2, 1. Lift the head back up. Walk your palms back to your original downward dog position. Lift up the right leg up to the ceiling. Point it up. And then step the right foot, 1 big step forward, left knee down. Whenever your left knee is on the mat, is not happy, you always can place a towel as extra padding. Okay? Like so. Toes behind, either tuck under or pointed. Rest your palms onto your front knee. Lower lunge pose to open up your hips first. Lift the arms up. Engage your core by sucking in your belly every time you exhale. You have more space to your shoulders. You can take your palms together. You have still more space in your shoulders. Your palms are really together. You feel nothing in your shoulders. You want to go deeper for your shoulders. Let the arms go behind your ears like this. Stay and breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in this position. Lower your right palm on the mat on your right knee. Left hand, try to hold the back of the left leg as you twist your body, your chest away from this right leg. Stay first before you go deeper. Try to keep your spine is twisting and curving backward, but also not sinking down to your hips. Lift this up like someone is pulling your heart up to the ceiling. Stay for 5. Now you have more space. You see my front knee is not moving backwards. It is still above the ankle. I just move the fingers behind without moving my front knee. You have more space, you can go a bit more. 3. Look at your foot behind. 2. And 1. Release, step back, downward facing dog. Shake it up. Lift up your left leg up, the other side, straighten it, single leg dog. A few more breaths here. And then take it forward. Lower the right knee down the mat or place it on a towel for padding. Both palms on your front knee. Sink the hips down while you engage your core muscles, your abdominal muscles, they contract when you exhale to protect your spine, to keep it stable. And then lift the arms up, or palms together, straight arms behind your ears, okay? Stay there for 5. Let's use all these poses here in the beginning to open up the space in your body. And then subsequently we have other poses we will have fun with. Know that after our body is all warmed up. 3, 2, 1. Rest your left palm on your left knee. You rest this here so that you can feel that your knee is moving. Your left hand gives you the information that it is not moving. You turn, twist away from your left leg. Rest your right hand, the hand behind you, on the back of your leg. Stay. Every time you inhale, lift the chest up so you don't collapse down to your pelvis. Lift it up so that you can able to walk the fingers backwards like this. But keeping your knees still, not straightening like this. This is what I call as cheating. The point is not getting the hand towards the foot, although once you have more space, that would happen. The point is observing your body. Stay and breathe. 4. Make sure there is all calm, deep breathing. 2. And 1. Step back, downward facing dog. Good. Step your right foot forward, left knee down. We're going to do a twist towards the right side. So your left palm either on the mat or on the block. Like this. Lengthen spine. So your twisting is not with a rounded spine, not comfortable. Lengthen the spine here. So you can see it's nice and flat. The big part of your back here, middle back, upper back is flat. Twist towards the right leg. Release the right hand up. Stay and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Now you keep your back toes, your left toes tucked under. Lift the left knee up, left leg straighten. You're still having a twist, but your leg is lifted off. You're able to twist more. In fact, to take this right hand pointing backwards to the left until it's almost horizontal. Breathe for 4. Use the strength of your left arm to hold your body still, so your body is not sinking down towards the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Release. Step back, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Let's go to the other side. Right knee down. First, the low lunge twist with the low lunge legs. This is your right palm. Right palm on the mat or on the block. Keeping your left knee bent. So sometimes we twist, we tend to do this. Lean backwards. So don't move backwards. Keep the knee still bent, knee above the ankle or slightly behind the ankle like this. So not this, not like this. Twist. Keep this knee pointing straight forward. Don't let it turn towards the right side. Don't let it turn towards the left side. And then your left arm up. Learn to breathe and smile at the same time. Feel good in your own body. Don't let your ears sink down to your bottom shoulder. So you engage a bit of a shoulder strength here. 3, 2, 1. Keep your back toes tucked under. Right knee lifts off, right leg straightens. And then now you have more space to take this top arm back behind you for 4. Continue breathing for 3, 2, 1. Release. Step back, downward facing dog. Let's do one more flow. Plank inhale. Knees, chest, chin, exhale down. Cobra pose. Inhale, maybe elbows can be straightened again. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Take a few more breaths in downward dog. And then step the right foot forward, coming to warrior 2 position. Stand up onto your both feet. Bend the right knee. Try to feel the weight equal on both the feet, not just the front only. But many times when we bend the front leg and the back leg is straight, we tend to shift the weight forward, which naturally happens. You try to balance it out by pressing more to the foot behind. So equal effort, 50% in front, 50% at the back. Chest is facing away from the front leg. If you want to go deeper, you can open up your feet wider until your front thigh is horizontal. Oh, today my hips very tight, so I'm not going to go so deep. Stay there and release the arms horizontally. Warrior 2, look forward towards your straight right arm. Warrior 2 is a very common pose. We're going to hold a bit longer. You begin to feel something happening or building up. Don't give up. Do your best. Make it a bit easier if it's too intense. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, continue, and 1. Now hands on your hips, front leg straightens. You can walk your back foot, step it about half a foot forward more for a shorter stance. Coming to triangle pose. Tilt your pelvis like this so that you're trying to move your top hip to the front and then the bottom hip backwards. Lengthen spine. And then release your right hand down, either fingertips or next to your foot, or you can rest it on your block like so. Then turn the chest away from the leg. Release the left arm up. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up. Stay here. We're going to go to the next 2 poses in the same side. So bend the front knee again. This is your left arm. Wrap it behind your back. Try to get the fingers wrapped around. So if I do this way, you can see it's like this. Okay? Use your other hand, your right hand, to pull it across to help you. And then this left fingers can hold the side of the waist or can hold the right inner thigh. Bend the front knee. Bend your right elbow, extended side angle version with the half bind. And try to wrap it in. Suck your core in so no back bend. You're not turning your chest behind. You're sucking your chest and your belly in. Either look up or you can look down. Breathe. You can see the straight line from your back heel all the way to the top shoulder. If it's like this, it's still okay. That's fine. Do your best. Breathe for 5. For 4. Smile. 3. I hope you can keep smiling for the next pose. Engage your core strength. You stay where you are without you changing anything. Lift up the bottom arm up. You see my body doesn't move. Breathe for 5. Oh, burn in the thigh. 3, 2, 1. Front leg straightens. Keep the half bind. Coming to the half binded triangle pose now. And stay. Lots of hip opening in the beginning of the practice. Nice on the Evening like this. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the bind. Release the hands down and step back to your downward facing dog. Shake it off. We start to build strength at the same time, working on some vinyasa flows. Plank inhale. This time you have the option knees, chest, chin down as you exhale, or take your knees down for your low plank modification, or your knees off the mat for your full low plank. So you have options 1, 2, and 3. Exhale, lower down. Up dog or cobra pose. Inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Let's go to the other side. Step your left foot forward. Warrior 2. Stand on both the feet. Front knee is bent. And release the arms. And look towards the left arm. Feel the weight equally distributed between your front and the back. Like I said in the previous round, the weight tends to shift more to the front when your knee is bent. Can you shift the weight back to your right foot behind you? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Front leg straightens. Triangle pose. Lean forward. Right fingers down. Touching or not touching the mat, that is your choice. Lift the other arm up. Lengthen your spine. Suck your core and your belly in. And breathe. Or you can step the back foot a bit closer so it's more manageable. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up. Pause and catch your breath. Keep your feet above your original warrior 2 position. Bend the front knee. Use the arm behind you, your right arm, wrap it behind. You can use your left hand to pull it more around to get a deeper stretch. Grab your left inner thigh or just wrap it around your waist. Okay? You see my chest is pushing up. Suck it in, chest and belly in. And then bend your left elbow, rest it down. Palm is facing up. Extended side angle modification. And breathe. Try to keep a nice straight line from your back heel all the way to your top shoulder. For 4, 3. My hip is pretty tight here, my lower back pain. So when I adjust, I can feel some cracking sound in my back. Feels so good. 2, 1. Stay where you are. Engage your core. Every exhale, suck your abdominals in. Don't move your chest up. Release the top arm up. So it's a nice 45-degree line. 5, 4, 3. Keep smiling, keep smiling. 2, and 1. Don't let go. Front leg straightens. Lower down for the half-binded triangle pose. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, step back, downward facing dog. One more flow. Plank inhale. Options 1, 2, 3. Either knees, chest, chin, or modified low plank, knees on the mat, or full low plank. Exhale. Cobra pose or up dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Take your hands about 1 to 2 feet backwards for a short downward dog. You're going to do the twisted downward dog in this version here. What you're going to do, let me show you. You're going to take your left arm to grab your right ankle and twist, and this. Go ahead now. As you're twisting towards your right, you can feel your weight moving towards the right. The hips have to move like this.
Move the hips back to center. Stay and breathe for 5. Try to look up to the ceiling. If not comfortable, you just look towards your right side. 3, 2, and 1. Release. The other side, twisting towards the left. Right arm to grab your left ankle or your left shin. Lean back. Look at my cat. She's going to the other room. And twist. Stay for 5. Stay for 4. Stay for 3, 2, and 1. Take a child's pose, everyone. Release. Sit on child's pose position, knees together, point your toes back, stretch your arms forward, buttocks down on the heels, head down. Stay and breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up. Look at me. I'll demonstrate the next pose so that you know what to do in that pose. Otherwise, you'll be confused. So sit up first. Look at me. Let me demonstrate the first time. You're gonna do a little bit of fun in this pose, engaging the core, working on your core while keeping your downward dog. And my cat is here. There you are. Alright. So look at me first. Downward dog. Now you look at your feet. You know where your right foot and your left foot is. Don't be surprised, some of you might be confused, so look at your right foot. So look at me first before you do this pose. You're going to take your right leg up. And then you're going to keep the same side, your right hand, shift it behind to where the foot is. And then rest the palm down. If you can, try to take the palm and the fingers in the same spot where your right foot used to be. If it's too difficult, rest it on the mat slightly in front of your left foot, or you can always place a block to give you the additional help like this. Okay, everyone can see. Okay, you're going to stay here. You're going to first twist towards your left, then you keep the twist. You're going to bend the top leg, rest the knee down towards the elbow or towards the armpit, then you're going to stay. For those who make it stronger, you float this knee off the armpit or the elbow. Or even stronger, come to only your right fingertips without your knee touching your right arm. And you keep twisting. Get it? Alright, go ahead. Come into downward dog. Keep your feet about hip distance apart. Look at your right foot. Slowly lift up the straight right leg off the mat. Straighten up. Single leg downward dog. The usual single leg dog. Remember that spot, look at the spot where the right foot used to be. Slowly, for those of you who want to make it stronger, float the entire right hand up behind you and slowly take it backwards. Or you can slowly walk the fingers along the mat, the right fingers along the mat towards the right foot. And then place your fingers down. Your fingers should be pointing backwards. Pointing backwards. Stay there. Find your balance. Stay. Now you start to twist towards your left. If you find it difficult to twist, losing balance, try again, or you just stay where you are without twisting. Or keep your twisting to a little. Stay and breathe. Good. Now your top leg, your right leg, bend the knees very slowly. Still keeping your shape. You're still in the twisted downward dog with one leg up. Hips are still up. Don't round the back too much. Try to bend the right knee to touch your right arm. Either the tricep or you have the space. Touch your armpit. Now the rest are all option. You stay there or you can come in. You want to have stronger shoulders and arms here or balance. You float your bottom palm, your right palm off, only on your right fingertips. Good. Or you can float the right knee off the right arm, or do these two at the same time. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Back to your original downward dog. One more flow. Plank inhale. Options 1, 2, 3. You know the rules. Low plank or knees, chest, chin. Up, up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Good. Now the other side. Take your left leg up. Slowly lift the left hand up and back. Fingers pointing backwards. And start to twist towards the right. Good. And then bend your top leg. Lower the left knee down to the armpit or to the elbow. Keep the twist. Then you can either float the knee above the elbow or the armpit, or you can also float the palm off the mat only to your fingertips. Stay for 5. Stay a bit longer. 4. For those who want to, close the eyes. Try to find your balance with the eyes closed. Not easy, but try. 3, 2, 1. Release back to your downward dog. Inhale to your plank. You know the drill. Exhale, lower down. Up dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Nice job, guys. Give yourself another child's pose. I know you're thinking, child's pose, child's pose. Yes. Go ahead, child's pose. Nice. Slowly make your way up. Standing position. Twisting quite a bit. Hips open. Hamstring stretch. Let's work on some balancing for the overall feet. Feet together, big toes touching. You're going to bend your right knee to the chest. Interlace fingers on the right shin or above or below the knee. Pull it up. Stay. You want to close the eyes. Find your balance. It's important to fix your gaze at a point in front of you that is not moving. You call this in yoga your drishti. Stay for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep holding the right knee with your right palm. Turn it towards the right side. Left hand on your left hip. Stay. Keep your right knee there. Now you get your hips open. Now you engage your buttocks and your hip muscles. Both palms to heart center without moving your legs. Stay for 5. Stay for 4. 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it up. Now the other side. Feet together. Keep still. Tadasana. And then left leg up, bend the left knee, interlace the fingers below the knee, pull it up towards the chest, point the left toes down, so keep your left leg active. Stay and breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep holding the left knee with your left palm, release the right hand up, right hand on the right hip. Turn the left knee to the left side. Keep the space. And then you hold the space, both palms apart, center, without dropping your left knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it up. Open up your legs as wide or wider than your hips. Feet slightly apart. Hands on your hips. Turn in a circular motion your hips. Feel your thigh bone and your hip moving together, the ball and socket joint, lubricating the joints. And then the other side. Keep breathing, keep breathing. And release. We're gonna try this pose called the flamingo pose.
Flamingo pose with its modification will be accessible for many people. And if it's difficult for you to bind, you can use your towel to bind. Okay? But first, let's interlace fingers, prepare the shoulders for the binding. So, feet about hip distance apart or feet together, interlace the fingers, and then bow forward. You can bow forward, stay still, or you can start to bounce up and down with your interlaced fingers higher to the ceiling. Now start to shift your weight more towards your toes, so your heels feel light, but they're still on the mat. Careful, don't fall over. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lift yourself up, carefully, slowly, and release. Shake it off. Now we work on your flamingo pose with your standing position. You're gonna first, look at me first while I demonstrate. You're gonna take your right leg up. You're gonna hold the right palm, hold the right knee with your right hand. You lean forward. And then see whether you can wrap it inside from the right side to the outside. And then if you cannot grab the fingers from behind with this bind, use your towel with your left hand. So if I show you from this side, this my right side is here, right? I'm gonna take this way and I'm gonna hold it here. Okay? And then you can bind it. And then start to straighten and lift the chest up. Right. Go ahead. Come and walk on your right side. Lean forward, right hand right behind. Find a point you can look at. Oops. And then start to slowly straighten your back. If you cannot go with your back straight, it's tight, stay where you are. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Shake it up. The other side. Bend your left knee. Lift it up first. And then left hand on the inside of your left thigh. Really lean forward. You can use the other hand to grab the foot. And then you come into a half bind. Use your right hand, hold the towel or not. Grab it behind. Bind it first. Squeeze your left knee towards your side of your body. And start to slowly straighten up. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Release. Shake it up again. And then separate your feet about hip distance or wider, coming towards squatting position. Palms to heart center. Let's work a few times to get the legs strengthened while we come into this pose. Slowly come down to a squat without using your hands if possible. If not, hands on your mat or hands on your blocks. And lift back down. Okay? Let's synchronize with your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, go down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, go up. Exhale, down. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And then you stay. Use your elbows and your upper arms to press against the inside of your legs. Press them out. Maybe your feet can point away from each other. Lengthen spine. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands behind you. Sit down. Butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Keep your feet together. Open up your knees to the outside. Rest your hands behind you. And now you purposely don't flat up and down. Try to use your internal energy. Bring the knees down to your mat. You can see they're coming closer to your mat. My knees are coming closer. If this is easy for you, shift either your feet towards your hips or your hips towards your feet. Press the knees down. Use your hands behind you for support. Stay and breathe. Stay there. To go deeper, lift the chest up like a back bend. Head lifts back. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now shift your buttocks about 1 block distance or about 5 fist distance. So 1, 2, and 3 apart. If it's too very deep for you, take it slightly further. Also can. So about 3 fist distance apart. Okay. Separate your feet. Open up your feet as in like a book. Lean forward. Because of the 3 fist distance, most likely for those with the space, your face will land between your feet. So this is one pose that open hips works against you. So place a towel like this so that you can just rest your face between your feet on your towel. Some of you are already here, it's okay, stay there, or you can bounce up and down. Every exhale, bounce down, right? For those who are already way down, keep still and breathe for 5. Or release your hands down, stretch it to the front. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift yourself up, lean back, hold the feet, and then lift the feet up. Try to keep the feet as high as your forehead or as your face. This. And in the previous round, when you are able to get your face between your feet, try in this upright position. Bring the feet closer towards you. Maybe the big toes can touch your forehead. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Keep your butterfly legs where it is. Again, 3 face distance apart, twisting towards your right. So you're gonna turn your right arm, let me see, this way, twisting to one side. So I'm here twisting to this direction. So if it's a right twisting, is your left arm on the right knee and your right hand behind you, okay? Because in this camera, my left and right gets all mixed up when I'm facing you or I'm facing sideways. So just work on one side, twist, and then you work on the other side. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Right hand on your left knee. If you did this, so then you go to the other side. Look past your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Keep your butterfly legs. Hook the big toes with your peace finger. Lean back. And then slowly, your back might be rounded, so keep it long. If it's rounded, you will tend to fall back. So start to get the legs bent or straighten it. And then lift it up. Look between the feet or look up to the ceiling. I'll try to bring the legs closer towards you. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2.5, 2, and release. Legs straighten in front of you. Okay, let me show you. I'm gonna bend one leg, cross it like a figure 4. So if I were to stand up and show you, it'd be like this. Okay, you're gonna just fold forward, but it's with a twist, literally. So you're gonna bend this leg. One leg will do. So here I'm bending my right leg. My right knee bend, cross over like a figure 4. Don't take it towards the hip, not like a half lotus. This way. I'm going to use my right hand to grab the right leg in front of me. Either you can grab the shin or the ankle. For some people, with the space in your hamstring, you can go lower. So right hand to grab your left foot and lengthen and take it up. And look past your top arm. Or look past your top shoulder. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Switch sides. Bending your left knee. Rest the knee behind the straight leg, the ankle. Rest the ankle. Rest your left ankle behind your right knee. Left hand to grab the right foot or the ankle on the outside, just where the pinky toe is. Lengthen spine, twist, and lift the other arm up. Look past the shoulder. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Body is all ready. Let's have fun with this pose. It's a bit like a baby grasshopper variation. So let me show you. So I'm really in this side, let me show you. So what you do, so I stay in this side. So you can start with any side. Just notice which leg is bent, which leg is straight. This leg is bent. We did this way just now, remember? So now you're just going to flip over to this side. So I'm going to shift over to one side of the mat. I'm going to turn. So just now I twist this way. Now I place it, the palm on the mat. I rest the foot down and lift up this knee. And then I lift up. And then I float this foot up. Stay. You can stay here, or you can take the arm in front, or you can grab the foot. Okay? Go ahead. Stay for 5. If you're taking all the way down, bend the elbows, stick your buttocks backwards, lengthen your spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Switch sides. You come into a figure 4 with your leg, and then instead of twisting this way, you're just going to twist again, but you're going to rest the palms in front of your hips on the side. So you shift to the side of the mat, you turn the foot down, so now it lands down. So baby grasshopper, the foot will be pointing up this way, but in this case, you'll be pointing the toes in the same direction as the straight leg. So it's a little bit of variation. Lift the buttocks up, and then squeeze the leg muscles to the other leg so that you can able to straighten this up. Stay. Either stay there, or you can lift this up, or you can bend down and take it forward to grab the foot and stay. Okay? Stay for 5. 4. Lengthen spine. 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back down. Open up your feet as wide as your mat or slightly wider. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands between your legs. Grab the feet or grab the legs. Fold forward. Stay for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Move legs straight. Bend your left knee. Cross the left foot on the outside of the other leg. And then you bend the other leg so that the foot is next to your buttock. Twisting towards your left. Left hand behind. Right hand hook on the outside. Lengthen and twist. Those who want to go deeper, you can straighten the right arm to grab the knee in front of you, or you can go into a full bind for those who want to bind. Stay there. For 4. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Switch sides. Release both legs. Shake it up if you want to. Bend the knees and rock it up and down. And then go to the other side. Bend the right leg. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. On the left side, bend your left foot. Twisting towards your right this time. Right hand behind, left hand home on the outside. Keep both buttocks grounded and twist. You know your options. You can keep this bind, or you can keep this twist, or you straighten the arm to grab the knee, grab the ankle, or you can bind. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Nice job, guys. Time passes so fast when we're having fun. So we only have about 25 seconds more. I've turned back on the comments. Perhaps it's a bit too rushed for you to say anything, but I hope you enjoy the practice. You're highly encouraged to take about a few minutes of Shavasana, lie down on your mat and just relax before you go about your evening. Alright? In the meantime, everyone, please stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you, and I'll see you on Monday evening, my class. Namaste.